Okay, so we have a denim skirt here, denim jacket, and some Avia tennis shoes. If you'd like to see how I'm going to transform it into this lovely junk skirt and junked items for my daughter's 12th birthday outfit, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube, so today in this video, I'm going to be working on a junk skirt for my daughter's 12th birthday outfit. Her birthday was actually in April, and here we are in June. I literally forgot that I didn't even upload and edit this video, so it's a little older, but everything is still on her skirt. It has been washed and worn at least twice, and everything is still there. All right, so she wanted me to put some type of cute little furry boa type of material, so I got that from Walmart. It's very soft, it's cute and super bright, but look, just as I'm cutting it off the spool, it kind of like makes a little mess, and then the fan is blowing it, so there's like little feathers getting all over the place. So that's just a little warning on that. It's fairly thin, so I am going to glue this onto the skirt. And then what I ended up doing too is I used a what is it called? It's sticky and it helps to get a lint roller. So a lint roller took care of that. I'm going to use E6000 glue. It's like one of my go-to glues when I'm going to do like a junk skirt or something, because it's waterproof and you can wash it and everything kind of pretty much stays in place. Now I'm just going to take me a nice little thick layer across the bottom of the skirt. Bless you, honey. Because that is where the boa material is going to go. So it's kind of like rolled up too. So what I'll do, I'll gently place this on the glue. And then I'll kind of take my scissors or something and kind of like pat it along the way. So I'm trying to straighten it out, but like I said, it's like it has like a little curl to it from being on the spool. So what you'll want to do is just gently kind of place that on, kind of hold it down so it adheres, and just kind of tap, tap, tap it along the way. Okay, so I definitely felt like it looked a little thin. I wanted it to be a little more fuller with the boa furry material. So I decided to cut out another strip to add to the bottom of the skirt, just so it just looks a little more fuller. I was trying to decide for a hot second if I wanted to trim the pocket, the line of the pocket, just to see what it looks like. I ended up not doing that. So I'm just gonna pull the fur down a little bit, and I'm just going to simply place another piece of the fur onto the skirt. Okay, so now that I have the fur at the bottom, what I'm going to do now is just kind of lay out some decor. These are planners. These are like hard little pieces. I have some of these available on my website, myruralradiance.com. And I'm just going to kind of lay out some cute little junk pieces to kind of get an idea of what I want my layout to look like. Some people do this and snap a picture and dump it all back off. I found lately that what I like to do is put everything on, and then I just kind of pick up one piece at a time, glue it down, and put it right back where I got it from. Then from there, I like to do my big pieces. These are the big pieces. Then from there, what I like to do is go in with my bling, and I'll start adding the rhinestones. But do it however works best for you. Get you a good little flow going. And then, once you have everything as you want it, what we're going to do from here is we're going to get the E6000. We're going to pick it up and glue, and then we'll repeat. So the tiny bows, those came from Amazon. I think I got like a pack of 50 bows for maybe like $4.99. Okay, so now we're on to the denim jacket. The denim jacket also came from Walmart.com. I can't remember if I said that that's where the skirt came from. If I didn't say that, the jacket and the skirt is from Walmart.com. I could have went one size smaller on her jacket. The jacket is like a lady's medium or large. I didn't want it to be too tight, and I wanted her to have a little wiggle room. So I'm gluing on these little applique pieces. I got those from Alibaba.com. And she wanted bows on her jacket, and she wanted some Hello Kitty pieces on her jacket as well. So that's what we're doing now. Okay, so now we are working on her slouch junk socks. She wanted bows on her jacket. I'm sorry, she wanted bows on her socks. So her skirt and her jacket and her socks will all have these cute little dainty bows. Then I'm just going to go in with these little flower looking cluster rhinestones. And she wanted her socks to be more so kind of like on the simple side. So we're not going to go too crazy with brooches and things like that. We're just going to add a little bit of simple bling and a couple bows. Okay, on to the shoes. So I purchased these from Amazon. I should be able to have a link. So what these are lace charm blanks, I guess. The shoelace goes through it, and then what you do is you take a good glue and you just simply glue it on to this. I use UV resin. If you don't want to use UV resin, you can also use like a Bob Smith, a really quick hold glue. These were some $20 obvious shoes from Walmart. Those shoes have been going viral for a couple years now. I asked her, did she want a pair? She liked them, so we went with them. I said, okay, cool. $20 for a cute little pair of shoes? Why not? So I'm just showing you how the charm looks once you put it on the shoelace. So I'm going to end up making like 20 something of them. She didn't want too much going on her shoes. She wanted them pretty much just a little bit of bling here and there. And then she just wanted her shoelaces to have some cute blingy charms. Okay, so I'm just taking some SS12. I think these are SS12 or SS16. Basically like a 4mm rhinestone. These are glass clear rhinestones. I'm just going to do a little bit of trim along the shoe with the E6000 glue. I did previously wipe off the areas that I'll be adding rhinestones onto, and I wiped it with a little bit of alcohol. So we're just going to add a little bit of bling here and there. Okay, so another area, I'm just adding some pink rhinestones too, because as you can see, these shoes are white, silver, and pink. So there'll be some clear and some pink rhinestones. Okay, so now we're just going to add some of these shoelace charms to the shoelaces as I go ahead and string them back up. And I'm just adding them here and there, just kind of randomly, making sure I space out the pink and space out the silver. And they're so sparkly and cute. I really like how these are like coming together. Okay, so now I'm going in with some rhinestones. Everything else is laid on the skirt and glued down. Now I'm just going in between these areas just to add a little bit of bling and a little bit more glam. If you don't want yours to have as much bling or as many pieces on it, you definitely would just add less pieces. Or if you want more rhinestones and less bigger pieces, you know, vice versa. The great thing about these type of skirts is you can do it however you want to. Different type of themes, different colors. You can add more or less bows. It's just a lot you can do. So I'm going to go in with some different shape rhinestones as well. They're clear iridescent. And then the other shapes are like more like a teardrop, water drop type of shape. Okay, so here is the final finished result of the junk skirt for my daughter's 12th birthday outfit. She absolutely loves her skirt. She got so many compliments. It's very busy, but it's super cute. Everything kind of ties in together, and everything is nice and locked on very good with the E6000 glue. Also, you want to give at least 24 hours before wearing it, at least 48 hours before washing. Here is the jacket. We added a couple charms here. We have the appliqués by the shoulder area. Everything is still intact. We have the Hello Kitty pieces on here, multiple bows, and it looks exactly how she wanted it to look. And then we have her shoes here. I really like how all these little shoelace charms turned out. I like how blingy they are. I like how we didn't go too crazy. Like I said, I like how we didn't go too crazy with all the rhinestones and too much decor on the shoe. We kind of kept it like more simple, more of a simplistic design, and I think that these were a really big hit. She liked these quite a bit, and they're very comfortable. Again, they're extremely affordable. They were like $19.99. Here are the socks. Socks, simple. Again, we just went with some simple clear bling rhinestones, a couple bows, the white socks, and everything came together beautifully. And this was her 12th birthday outfit. Again, her shirt, that was a separate video. We did a Hello Kitty shirt from Walmart, and I just blinged out the Hello Kitty character on the shirt. That video is on my channel as well. I really enjoyed doing this. And thanks you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you did get some inspiration from it for possibly a cute little birthday outfit for maybe your daughter, niece, granddaughter, or however. And if you do like videos like this, maybe you'd subscribe to my channel. I have a whole watch list of customized skirts, shoes, Crocs, different things of that nature. So give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, or share with someone who may be interested. And thanks you guys again for watching. Bye-bye.